Welcome back to our Northwest USA Challenge mode. Things have changed quite a bit around the park, and the reason for this is I recorded an entire episode with muted audio. So I'm going to have that in the description as an unlisted episode. You can go watch it if you want to. It's completely silent on my end. There's just the game audio because I was muted. So what we've done in that episode, we'll just go over everything real quick. We got an innovation center in here. We managed to fit a lagoon in here that's 4 tiles wide. We're breeding Elasmosaurus. I might have said that in the episode previous, but I don't remember. And then we set up a few different viewing towers and things in here for a pair of enclosures, which are going to be Suchomimus on the lake, and then Proceratosaurus in the smaller enclosure on the side. We got a We got a second response facility on the upper level to deal with these enclosures, to take stress off the bottom level response facility, which is rather far from them. We've had some disease outbreaks. We've had some research projects done. We're going to put in large power generators soon and strip out the small ones. So that's our current research project we're working on. We're working on the prerequisite for that. We don't have the Suchomimus research done. Proceratosaurus is available. We're almost done on the Elasmosaurus. We have the genome complete when these fossils finish processing. But now we have a storm coming in. And it looks like we've got a red shelter coverage down there too. So that's another thing to consider. 100% though on coverage. So it's probably bad, but not so bad yet. I wonder if we can sneak this down here in a way that's better. Let's not do it right now. But we'll move the shelter to here and split the difference between these two areas and see if it works. So yeah, when we put in this lagoon, we had to put all the infrastructure over here. None of it could fit behind this monorail station. Well, we could fit the viewing gallery right here, but then it only sees half of the lagoon, which is a big problem. So that's why we had to set this up down here like this. So if we can't get this one shelter to cover this whole section, we're not going to be able to put any infrastructure up here, and it'll have to be a tour-based enclosures. So we'll see how that works. Oh, also we increased the herd in here. We now have 8 Tapejara and I think 6 Geosternbergia. The Geosternbergia, the last set we put in, we forced patterns on to see what it looks like. You can't see it very well here in the dark, but the pattern is not very standout anyway. You get this coloration on the top of the crest, and you get some striping on the wings. They're pretty underwhelming in terms of patterning compared to the Tapejaras, which are very colorful. But the Tapejaras should be really colorful because they're really reminiscent of like tropical parrots, just in terms of their vibe. The deep short beak and all that. Plus, I'm pretty sure they're considered to be like frugivores. They like eat fruit, I think. I don't even know if I'm saying the right word or pronouncing frugivore right, if that's even a word. But yeah. And as you can see, this is why we need to work on the power, is we can't actually support these electrical fences. So that's the state of things. That's basically everything that happened in the episode. Immediately go fix that gate. Okay, so this is not a snowstorm. So this is an important thing to keep an eye on. One of the big things that might save us here, well, the biggest thing that's going to save us is going to be the fact that it's a short storm. I was going to say the big thing that might be saving us here is that we have a bunch of unutilized infrastructure in the park, because we got those enclosures and that aviary sitting up there. So that kind of helps with all that. Close all shelters. We're going to let the Elasmo fossils get done and then get the Elasmo processing done before we upgrade the power system. Let's get this shelter moved, though. Right here. Didn't need to hit escape there. And the appeal contract will easily be finished here by the Elasmo. So there. Yeah, I don't recommend watching the the unlisted video. I guess I should have said that sooner, maybe, but not too much happened. We didn't even get a new species because we were working on the Elasmo, and I cut it slightly shorter than I was planning to because I figured out the audio was bad, and yeah. 7 and a 3. Yeah, and then we'll have the treatment people available for the Elasmos as well. So yeah, that's all fine. I don't think we do anything else in the meantime, though. And if we send a separate group... Well, we can use anybody with a 3 research. Let's see what the Procerato expedition requirements are. Because we can work on Proceratosaurus right now. 5 actually should be swung with just the expedition person. No, she's a 4. That's a problem, actually. Because if we send either of these guys out, we're losing the welfare people that we need for the incubation process. So we're going to have to wait. And I might want to synth... Well, no, we should only do one set of Elasmos right away. Oh, shit, I never changed their genetics. Ah, fuck. Oh, no. I forgot to modify the genome. At least they start with a pattern. That's something. Oh, needy's kind of shit, huh? Alright, well maybe we'll do humble. Then we'll roll the dice on some like resilient and some long-lived. And then we'll see if we get any good Elasmos out of this batch. We might do a split batch then. Only release like 1 or 2 from this first batch and then more from the second batch. 40 seconds, 40 seconds. Okay. Sure. How are these shops doing? So these shops are still like 100% white because of the aviary. The lagoon, I think, balances that out. I think. And how are our ratings? 199, 100. Yeah, lagoon is adventure. Okay, so the lagoon will balance out the aviary and make those shops much more easy to deal with. We need paths because we have some issues right now with overcrowding. Oh, who are we recovering again? Cheaper research. Okay, we can look at doing like paths then while we do the Elasmos or something. Or the power. We should do the power. Okay. Well, let's get these eggs going. Needy. Needy. Aggressive. We might dump all of these. Let's get the second batch and then figure it out. But I think I might ditch all of those because I might want to try and cohabitate something with the Elasmos. I'm not sure if it'll work, but I think I want to try it. So let's go ahead and grab you guys. Get a new batch with different genome stuff. Did I randomize the colors? I don't know if I did. All right, and then let's do power. 3.5 rating. Yeah, we can't do power. The Elasmos will get us to it, but it's not currently available. What was the other upgrades I needed then? Shit, what else was I doing for research? Suko. Crap, I was gonna do something, wasn't I? Brain! Also, this hasn't been upgraded. What was I gonna research? Must not have been important if I can't remember it. It's paths. It is important. It's paths. Yeah. Let's do path research. Path research right now. That is under, what, guest comfort? Main thoroughfare, luxury path. I guess we'll do main thoroughfare. 5, 9. There you go. Welfare specialist is kept back to incubate. And then we've got, what do you got? What do you got? Undiagnosed ailment. Medical team. We could also consider putting another medical team up here for quicker response to this section of the park. Honestly, I'm not against that. So we just put it sideways, like right there. I think we do that. It's putting in more stuff that we can't really power, but like, if they need to like get up here in a short period of time, it's not quite feasible with how far away that medical team is. So let's do that. Is that straight? That is definitely not straight, is it? That is... I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not straight. What if we did the path back here more? Nope, that's far too far back. Oh man, this is the kind of stuff that I spend too much time playing with. For sure. Nope. Nope. That's close. That I can live with. And then this should be fine connecting up. Those paths aren't snapped. But yeah, the game, as long as the paths overlap, the game is fine with it. Alright, so this is completed on the Elasmos. I can't actually click to that. I have to actually manually scroll over here to it. That's dumb. Okay, whoa, 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 what the frick? What? When did that happen? Okay, asshole? Much? Okay, yeah, and then up here we've encountered this issue. We disconnected this so the task was removed. So we gotta redo that. Okay, but those will both be treated. And let's look at our Elasmos. So, the new batch. Viable eggs is 2. Batch size is only 3. But these ones are both humble. Reducing environmental needs, which is nice. And one of them is even resilient. Mangrove blank, and then Papanura Limpopo. So let's grab those two. 10. So 5 and a U, I guess. And we can't do anything while this other scientist rests. So those will be done in 8 minutes. Main thoroughfare in 1 minute. But that's not really content. So we'll pause here until the eggs are ready. I think we're just going to discard the first batch. So introducing the main thoroughfare here actually seems to have really fixed the guest crowding completely. These are down to 0 and they were at 100 before. I don't know if we use the main thoroughfare in any of the other parks, but it actually seems like it makes quite a bit of difference on the crowding. So we should take a look at some more stuff here in the park and see if these need any issues. Yeah, these ones are at 100. So we should have main thoroughfare going all the way down through here too. So the weird thing is the main thoroughfare looks really awkward though when you connect it up. If it's not all main thoroughfare. We'll go ahead and do this for sure. But then the question becomes, like, where else do we connect this through? So the back paths we can leave alone. That goes like that. Oh, we can just do that. That doesn't look that bad. And actually, we'll fill up these alleyways in between. Except that doesn't actually connect back there, really? Weird. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing all this now. And I guess we should probably do it towards the attraction, so I guess we'll just do that, and we'll also do this hotel, and we'll do that, and this, and that, and why not? I think that's fine. I only did the one entryway, and the other one back here is not main thoroughfare. I don't know how I feel about that. If we do that, they'll actually like link up, which is interesting looking. Right now they have this weird squiggle between them. I kind of hate it aesthetically, so we're going to do this actually. Because of aesthetics, the most important part of building a park. pure, unfiltered aesthetics. Let's go ahead and do these as well. Yeah, and then we can do, this is already done. Okay. And probably the hotel, a little bit there might be relevant. I don't know if crowding affects hotels, but, you know, we might as well do it. And then we have this section of the park. 0 crowding. 0, 0 is 9. And then this is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and a 0. Look at the profits. Okay, actually, let's look at the profits. You know what? That's a relevant uptick. Although this bit here was also like the same. Let's go ahead and grab the higher quality path and also replace down here. Okay, so this is going to be weird with the way this grid is set up. These shops are on this central path here. So we'll do that. We'll go around the back. We'll do you. We do this. Then we do you, and we do you. And that actually kind of works. That links up to that. Probably want the aviary. We'll do that. Crowding might matter there. Then I guess we go across here, which means we need to go down here. To there at least. Then I guess we might as well do this too. Okay, and then that doesn't need to be nothing. This back section, we haven't even decided what this path is for here yet. It might not actually be for anything. And then, yeah, let's do this. Just for aesthetics, basically. And then crowding is relevant for attractions, so we'll also do that. Then the lagoon, and then whatever this back road is, and then this doesn't need to be done. All right, so there's that. So yeah, I think that has crept the profits up a little bit, which is going to be important in the long run for sure. We still have 2 minutes though, so let's do another shortcut here. Okay, the Elasmos are here. Let's go ahead and release these guys. 2 Elasmosaurus. I know that everybody kind of hates the Elasmosaurus design in the game, but I need them for the book, for the compendium, whatever you call it. You know, the thing that shows the thing. All right, you need fish. Yes. Do we actually? We do have a fish feeder. Great. Okay. I guess that's fine.
Began in the sea, the primordial soup. Some creatures made their way to shore. And
so we need to see that the area and the space is correct here.
Stayed in the oceans, like the Elasmosaurus.
That's a cool skin.
Set the pattern for the marine life.
That's a really cool aquatic skin.
This beautiful animal has a long neck and a flat tail.
Actually, they both look pretty cool. They both have like a nice, like, kind of like barnacle look to them, where they're like, just in terms of skin coloration, like they're crusted with barnacles. That one especially looks like it's got barnacles on it. Actually, they both really do look like that, don't they? Like, they really do look like sea monsters. Okay, well, what's your territory like? Okay, you've only got half of the lagoon here. I'm feeling like we might not be able to put too many more Elasmos in there, honestly. All right, there's our group adaptation research. That's a prerequisite for a skin. That's the only reason we did that. Kind of a filler. And then we got Proceratosaurus fossils coming there that we can play with soon, too. Missing fish. How are you still missing fish? Oh, because you haven't actually found the feeder yet on the fringe there? Really, dudes? Or is it not, like, ejected or something? Nope, there it is. There's the fish. Okay, so they do meet the area requirement, 2.3. We might be able to squeeze one more in. Worst case scenario, we have to sell it off after we breed it. They're kind of expensive, though, aren't they? 400 appeal, though? You know what? Let's not put another one in. We can try and put some plesiosaurs in there and see if they can cohabit. I'm not sure if they can. Do we get any feedback on this? Likes marine small, dislikes marine medium. So yeah, I don't know if we put Plezzies in here if they're just going to eat them. Okay, for now though, we'll just stick with the 2 Elasmos. Let's check the shops. These are going to need to be reconfigured. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and grab waffles or ice cream, crepes, churros, or candy. Churros are cool. I like churros. I'm down for a good old churro. Ice cream parlor. Yeah, we'll just do one of these. And then if we get rid of you, you're no good. So maybe you stay, huh? Looks to me like that's the setup. Okay. So we just go like this. Switch one of you. Oh, we can actually do hot chocolate. 19668. Yeah, okay. I think that's actually pretty good there, doing that like that. It looks really nice. And then you... Yeah, okay. Fossilized ammonite. And then we can do a small one, actually, maybe? TVs? 3390. 31. Nope, this is still better. Alright, and then the picnics probably stays. Yeah, extra shells is not good enough, and there's no just +3 on white alone. 32,166. It makes an additional $2. Really? Yep. Might as well go photo booth. Might as well make that $2. Yeah, then you're like that. Probably fine. And then you might actually then benefit from the same thing. No, you don't have a difference if we do that. You don't make an extra $2 and the other one does? I don't know what that's about. We'll leave it alone. We'll leave it be there. So, with the addition of those, combination rating is still good. Let's just actually, yeah, let's just run here for a second. And then let's check the finances and everything. So, if we go back here, 88, 93, 100. 88 on food. Really? That's actually quite bad. Shelter, 99%. 99 is going to have to do.
That's a gold star for you and another thing off my list for me.
Okay, so right there, the aviary is the only issue. Really? It's all the way down here. If we put it any closer, it's not going to work with the lagoon. Oh, I wonder if that's the problem with the amenities, too. No. No, the amenity problem's on the lower level? Oh, it is. Why is there so much attention down there? 750. 405. So we might need to move these buildings down. Just a bit shit. Okay. We'd have to move them with the attractions. What we could do is we could grab the mini golf course and the fossil zone, move them up here maybe, and then slide those shops down to here, which might make the difference to cover more stuff. It would also reduce the appeal on this level, which also might work. So, if we put those attractions up here, the question then becomes, where in the world could we possibly fit them? And the answer is nowhere, because we have nowhere to put them. Okay, well, let's see. If we put a path through here somewhere, maybe, yeah, that'll work. I wonder if we can fit an attraction in there. So if we move you, actually might be able to squeeze it in there. Wow, that actually might work. All right, let's do it. You go here now. You link up there. You get deleted. You get deleted. That might actually have cut power to this entire section of the park. No, just to the maybe the monorail, which is bad actually. Let's make sure we get this path over here as far as we can, which is right there. Okay. Well, we gotta wait for that demolition. Oh, that's actually gonna conflict with this. This is actually not gonna work. This'll work. All right. So we destroy that. We put that there. This little nubby bit back here goes. We fucked our ratings up really badly temporarily. That's going to be fine too. Yeah, there's the power back on. Okay. So you come down here. And then we go over here. We grab... sure, we got the fossil zone. Mini golf course. Duplicates in park. You're a liar. You're actually bugged and lying to me. We don't have two of you. And we can sneak it in here. Perfect. I wonder if that's going to fix it, moving it like that. We're going to leave this strip alone, because they're really like perfectly positioned in there. Procerato. A lot of Proceratosaurus. I love to see it. Grab, sure, you're fine. Let's go out and do another one, I guess, real quick. Procerato, cheaper expedition, and you bring with you any little friend you want. Now, we did not hit 3.5. We hit our, what did we hit? Our appeal requirement? Wait, hold on. Didn't we finish the thing? We got like a notification. It must have been a appeal requirement contract, maybe.
Hello. I'm going to assume that you know me, or more precisely, know of me. My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm, and dinosaurs have become my life. Not voluntarily, mind you. Oh, I see you have a new objective. Give it a little read, won't you?
Yeah, so we should be able to hit the star rating we need here just by like cleaning up the park logistics, because we're literally 0.1 away. So now we got this fossil zone. So we move the food, drinks. The fossil zone can probably sneak in where they are right now. Maybe. Not convinced. No, it won't actually fit in that gap. It'll fit where that restroom is. I think. Now this might block some of the expansion plans for the park in the long run. We could consider trying to move it all the way down here as much as possible. Might be able to fit a path through there. That'll be out of range of the power. Yeah, we can swing the path on the wide end of it actually, and that'll work better with the power requirement. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, then we want to grab the hot chocolate. Hot chocolate moves down. We'll grab the main thoroughfare. Extend the main thoroughfare in through here, the way we've been doing it. Wait. No, I wanted the drinks down more. Drinks go down here. Which can't be done, obstructed by pylon. Yes, okay. Okay, there's the pylon. Oh, that's so gross if we put it back there. We could probably do this. That probably works. At least temporarily. No, we should have all the room we need for the paths and everything we want to put in. Okay, so you go there. And then ice cream. You go down here. Right in this gap. Okay, and then those will be closer to the entrance, and hopefully that evens out the ratings. Let's get our last little main thoroughfare path in here. I don't actually know if this matters that much, given that we put the main thoroughfare in around it, but it might. In the past, it seemed like it did matter, but it might have mattered more because path capacity was poor nearby the shops, and now it might not be so much of a deal. Bathroom coverage, 100%. Do we think that's going to actually hold that way? That one being right there, it actually probably is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can always put another bathroom in here. That's what I was thinking. But for now, it's not going to matter. I don't think. All right. I guess we just leave this gap here for now. We can figure out something else to do with it later if we want to. We might be able to snake the path along the hatchery and then down here and sneak an attraction in a weird way then. Doing a pretty extensive redesign on the paths here, I think. For now, we don't worry about it, but that is a future thing to consider. And let's see if this gets us to 3.5 when all this is done moving and constructing. That's the hope. 375, huh? 500, 400. It's better. Still not good. Oh, there's bad food down there and bad drink down there because these are at capacity. What can we even do about that? I don't know if there's much that we can without putting in more shops, so we might have to put in small shops to cover the difference then. Okay, well this is all we can do about that for now. And yet the shopping is good. Like, how is the shopping good when everything else is bad? That actually kind of baffles me, actually. Well, whatever. We'll put in some small amenities, probably where these generators are or something, or we can put them in down here. We'll figure something out with those small amenities to make that work. So now we really need to hit 3.5 because we need to get those power generators in before we can redesign the rest of this bottom section of the park any further than that. So how do we make this? Okay, we also have the mini golf still being bugged out. I might want to do a reload at some point to fix that. That's 50 appeal we're like losing out on, maybe. I think we'll do more. We can do another set of Geosternbergias. Why not? Oh, these are set to random currently. Really? Yeah, so we'll grab you and get that going. Do we have enough fossils to clear them out again? Actually, probably do, huh? Not quite. So we'll wait for the dig to come in. Then we'll get running on that. The Proceratosaurus will also tip us over on our requirement, but whatever. We should be done with Proceratosaurus, I would think. Yes, okay. Plezzy? Might as well. I'm actually going to send the research person. Sure. You can go on a 1 dig. Yeah, it's probably not that long. 4 minutes, actually, on that Oxford Clay dig. It's not great, actually. Oh, we've lost a lot of... Wait, why? Oh, yeah, that's right. This one was way over on orange because it was just being weird in general. Yeah, now it actually says the entertainer is fine. Whatever. Disease contracted. Where? What do we got? Down here. Mobile vet. Get on that. Untreatable disease. Common cold. Son of a fucking bitch. Vulnerable and humble. That's all good to go. 8. Do it yourself. You get rested. And you'll be ready to go with Procerato when that comes. But we need power before we can actually, like, safely contain the Proceratos. We can shutter some stuff, probably. Well, we can't really shutter the hatchery. Because we'd be incubating the Proceratos. I mean, we can release them with the fence depowered, actually. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. 40, 40, everything here's 40. Let's just grab whatever. I guess it's going to be you. You're the lucky one. You get rested. Great. Then we're waiting on all sorts of stuff. Recovery, Oxford Clay, Geosternbergia in 2 minutes. So we'll have the fossils and the Proceratos ready before the Geosternbergia is ready. Oh god, look at the disease spreading. You guys, aren't you guys resilient? You're resilient, man. I don't think it matters. I think common cold lasts for so long that resilient's effectively worthless, honestly. I think resilient kind of only helps against rabies and those other diseases that spread slower. Really, you're waiting for space to open up, huh? Alright. Shit. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 50 seconds. 3.4 stars. Oh my god, you're killing me. You're just killing me. Alright, well, let's do some Proceratos. Needy and intolerant. Random. Let's not do needy. Let's try and keep available space good, and then let's do a little bit of resilient. 240. Cheaper synthesis. Needs a friend. Now we got rest. Oh, and then we got our fossils in here. Oh, actually I want to just clear these out more than anything, make space. So I'm actually not concerned about getting the money here from this silver right away. We're at $69 million, which is pretty nice, so there's no reason to be too concerned about that. Geosternbergias. We do need to make sure that the aviary is still stable. Okay, they're good. Yeah, the patterns, so far, none of those Geosternbergia have done too much for me. They're not terribly impressive. Give me a Tapajara. That is another Geosternbergia. Where are all the Tapajaras? That is not a Geosternbergia, that's a Tapajara, but you're telling me it's a Geosternbergia. There we go. So cohabitation is still pretty good, actually. We could still cram even more pterosaurs into this aviary, honestly. It's actually kind of crazy how many you can cram in. It actually seems like a really efficient use of space, the aviary. More so than the lagoon, which is bigger and has much less dinos in it. But these are worth a lot, so it kind of works out. Oh my god, look at this. These are resilient. What is this crap? Who needs HP? You need HP, you need HP. Let's go ahead and get those going. They're going to be in here for days doing medical treatments to try to keep these dudes afloat. Health 94. Okay, comfort's good. I don't entirely trust the comfort levels of that enclosure because it's really narrow. And how are we doing on the ratings? Still bad. Still bad there. And I don't think those Geosternbergia got us to 3.5 stars either. 93, 98. These are marked improvements over what it was before, actually. $3.3. Oh, well, now we have a penalty for welfare, don't we? Yeah. Aggressive. That's going to be a no from me, dog. That is going to be a grand total of 3 Proceratos that I'm okay with releasing. They're $1 million bucks? Holy smokes. Alright, you do that. Let's get a second batch going immediately. Try to release 2 batches at once. That way we don't have social requirement issues, because I think we're going to run into those. Let's keep the welfare person back. Alright, get that synthed. Fossils are in. Scientist is rested. That is not going to be quite enough to justify extracting again. We can go ahead and do another dig. You get rested. We could even release those Proceratos when they're actually below their happiness requirement. The problem is if we get a storm, they're going to start hitting the fences. Aggressive, intolerance, fine. It does increase the chance to attack. Did I throw back an intolerant egg in the last batch? I actually might have. Why are they so damn aggressive? We need 5 treatment. I think we only got the 1 scientist available after that. No, we have 2. They just don't have any points. So we're stuck waiting. Alright, well, why don't we cut until the Proceratos are ready to come out? We hit 3.5 finally. We didn't even release the Proceratosaurus as Mitch took over on it. So, we should have a new contract coming. We've got some other things available then, like research. Let's make sure we get these eggs going first. 5 welfare is just you, and then let's see if we can do that power research right away. Then we can sort out the power requirements in the park. No, 16 logistics. 4, 5, 4 with points. Not going to be enough. And since it's not enough, we might as well just wait and send out 4 people on the research task. Oh, wait, didn't we have... Oh, yeah, we needed 3.5 not for a contract. We needed it for... Yeah, for the power requirement. That's what it was. You're on expedition. You have a lot of points. I can push them into genetics to finish that up. And there's also you. You only have 1. We need 3 more points, I think, on genetics. Actually, 2 here is good. And then probably 1 there. So I just need to remember that that's my contract. I kind of forgot about it. So yeah, we'll cut here again. Alright, the Proceratos are on their way. Alright, that finishes you off. Cheaper synthesis. Actually, we need to do that. Yeah, hold on. Let's hold off here for a second. We need to upgrade those genetics. We should do that. So I'm going to go give you max genetics. And then give you point to somebody who had 1. There's you. But you're better off maybe saving for welfare. And you have 4. Yeah, actually, let's give it to you. Alright, that finishes that.
Myself, but this place is lucky to have you around. You have hope?
Let's send the expedition guy on this task, actually.
That it is not a question of if, but when history repeats itself. The irony of trying to control chaos when we know how history played out isn't lost on me.
Okay, and there's the power research. Great. And then these Proceratosaurus are done in 2 seconds. Which is why I released the other ones via airlift. They need to clear out of the way anyway before this other group can come out. So, we're going to need a goat feeder, of course. I assume we need a goat feeder. I actually am not 100% sure, technically. Alright, you're lonely. You need some forest.
Dinosaur, a Proceratosaurus. This animal is instantly recognizable by the colorful crest on its snout. While smaller in stature than some of the other predators, it is not a dinosaur to be taken lightly, let me tell you.
Looks to me like they slightly reshaped the crest a little bit. It looks sharper kind of on the back. It comes to more of a point here. I thought I remembered it being pretty rounded. I wonder, and I don't think I remember it having that sort of raise here. I wonder if this is a more accurate representation of what the crest really looks like. I'm actually not sure. Okay, release via airlift, number 4 and number 5. That might not meet their requirements. These small carnivores do tend to have pretty high population requirements. It actually looks like 5 is probably going to be fine. And then water. So I might need to extend out this lake a tiny bit. Here we go. Now just the lonely, and then the electricity, and we'll be good to go. Proceratosaurus number 2. Oh, that one's cool looking. I really like the blue and the yellow on the crest. That one's nice. I dig it. Number 1, you're in the trees. I can't see you anymore. That's fine. 3. 3's on the ground too. 3, you look rather dark, my friend. Get out of the tree. Let me see you. Yeah, like the yellow highlights on the body. I'm liking the Proceratosaurus. They look nice. They also have the correct wrist positions. I don't remember if they did in the first game or not. The pronated versus supinated. Pronated's correct, right? I think I got the terminology right. This one reminds me, with the red and the yellow, reminds me a little bit of the first game. And the other ones are on their way, and they'll be probably happy. Mahjong. Why are you dying, buddy? You're stuck on the fence? No, you're actually fine. You failed. Your hunt bugged out?
Delivery has been completed.
I don't know what your problem is, buddy. Maybe that goat's too close to the fence and he can eat it or something weird. Well, there's HP's topped off. Now I'll find a goat to eat at some point. Alright. Should be plenty in there for him. And we got the other Proceratosaurus down. Number 5. Can't go into the trees, huh? Even in capture mode? It's like the closest we're getting to him, I guess. I like that one too. The blue and the main, like the crest color doesn't do much for me with this color combination, but the blue stripe here with like the like beige or gray underbody is interesting. Yeah. Appeal, of course.
I've sent you details on the latest.
And Proceratosaurus number 4. Kind of a sandy, almost albino vibe. I like the white, stark white underbelly into the sandy, kind of tan hide with the brown stripe is a nice combination. The coloration here doesn't really match it too much. I think it'd look really good if it had just like a black crest and stripes or something. That way you'd have this progression from like white underbelly to like 3 other tiers of counter shading going on here. It'd be really neat. Comfort 99%. Forest is no longer sufficient. We'll just sneak in a little bit more forest in the front. And then you guys will be pretty happy. All right, and what is your actual appeal? 122. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Wait, are these... Oh, right, the Chalcorana Death Valley. They are patterned. I was like, are these not patterned? But no, it's the pattern is the blue word underneath the main pattern. I confused myself. I dig it. The Proceratosaurus coloring is pretty cool. It was pretty exotic in the first game, too, so it's nice to see it maintaining that level of interesting design. So, large power. If we get rid of this shelter, we might be able to fit 2 in there, which would be really nice. Surely the shelter is good over here. Surely. Maybe not. That really isn't. Okay. Science Center. What can we do with you? Pretty sure this is never going to work. Science Center. We could try and toss the Science Center up here somewhere or back in behind this. Okay, let's do that. Or maybe we just sneak it in here for now? Nope, that won't work, actually. All right, let's grab the smaller path. You're gonna be like that, huh? You're gonna be like that, where the exact length it snaps to is not viable for actually building it. You're a very rude path. I'm not gonna lie, very rude. All right, we'll do it right like that. All right, then this comes back over here somewhere and links up somewhere over here at some point. We're not going to worry about it right now. The terrain height is not consistent. Let's fix that. Also, this episode should be over. So probably we should end the episode. All right, let's do that. Let's end the episode. I'm going to work on removing some stuff around in the park here. And we'll get the large generators put in between episodes, and then I'll just show them where they are. So, until next episode.